Rumba greetings, Bandeko. I hope your week has been good. Your weekend has been good. It's an easy Sunday. I hope everyone is doing fine. A lot has been going on in the Rumba Republic as usual. And yours truly is here, to give you the updates as they come along. But before we continue, let me now follow the rules, the way other people do it. If you're joining me for the first time, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on information and upcoming updates about the Rumba Republic, which yours truly gives to you every second I get that. So, and then last time I said I'm going to be sampling new merchandise, new t-shirts that I'm going to be wearing and explaining. So this one, I have to get up a little so you see what I'm talking about. Yes, this is the guy himself, our living legend. Sorry, you're not going to see my face, but you will see the image. This is a shirt of Mopao, and down here is Mokonzi, yeah, Mokonzi. Yes, Mopao Mokonzi. It's a beautiful shirt with images of very iconic eras of Virambo. Yeah, here we have his style for fashion has been printed out here so well, and here also you can see how much he loves fashion. This one in the middle is like his iconic concert at the Bercy, which made him like the first African artist to perform there. His successful albums, the beautiful albums that he had before Katelate, and then the rest are also with Katelate. Beautiful image at the Rumba Republic. You can go check them out at Instagram at the Rumba Republic. Right now production is on hold, as I hear from the team. The production is on hold because they're trying to get fresh images to print. But this is also what they do. So now at least I know I can get my t-shirts from two places. It's Africans for Africans, promoting each other's business, also in the quest of, promoting the music that we all love. So things have been happening. Let me say it properly. Things have been happening in the Rumba Republic. I tell you, if you are not going to keep up with the speed, you will not love it. Where do I start from? I start from yesterday when Fabregas Métis Noir had his concert at Casino de Paris. It was a beautiful concert. In fact, I watched it on YouTube before going on, on camera. It was a beautiful concert. He had invited guests like Deplique. He had Equalizer. Equalizer is like an animator that he performed. He made a collaboration with just immediately when he was like in debut career. And Equalizer was like an animator who came from F-Victim before. So it was good to see them. Then there was Pratik Beckham, who was like also his artist before, went solo. This is just a beautiful view to see them, performing together. Seleo Scrum Putinia, our grand animator of Wenge Musica, was also there. And it was just a beautiful concert. The crowd was happy. Resonance was good. Audience were happy with whatever they were presented to. Amazing concert. Another news that happened through the weekend was Festigola is still happening. It started on Friday, on Saturday. Today is like Today is like the final day. So this is like the day where we're going to have the concert, the major concert, presided by Werason and Festigola. So it's going to be a very wonderful event. Of course, there are some controversies that were going around there, but still, I'll just get onto that matter later. I want to go slowly. And then our living legend also trended throughout the week for things that I'm going to get into almost immediately. So Festigola was, we had like dates that were like, different. First we had the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th of August, and then we had 16, 17, 18, and now we had 30, 31st first. So yesterday, as I was following, there were there was supposed to be some concerts that were supposed to happen at Palais du Peuple, because on Friday was like the museum where people who have their craft, art and stuff, they can showcase their products for sale and viewing, and all that was being recorded. And I think in the next few days, you'll see them on the official YouTube page of maybe Festigola, or maybe they have something else prepared as for Festigola. So, and then yesterday was supposed to be like the first day where artists were supposed to like present their art, perform on the podium. First of all, pause. The podium was constructed on top of water. At Palais du Peuple, there's some water mass somewhere. And they managed to make the podium stand on top of that water. And then there were like cameras on the four corners. I mean, not cameras, but video screens on both on the four corners. So, and the lighting was amazing. There was even, on top of the gate was like lights with the crafted, writings of Festigola. The people that were behind the production of Festigola were really people who really, really wanted the festival to be, one of a lifetime, one to be remembered. It's just unfortunate that Festigola is facing a lot of combat, from the government. I am not afraid to say that, because for them to reach where they have reached with their planning and their organization and still have some issues with, the realization of Festigola, then it means that the government is involved, and the government or part of the government is actually combating this festival. But still, that is where we always say Fere is a mobile. He's not someone that you can just push easily and then he just slides like that, because as he always says in his interviews, me, I don't know another life. That is how he says when he's asked this question, why are you always being attacked? Why are you always on, someone's always after you, and you look like you're always struggling to get your way. And it's like, that is the only life I know. Me, I know that I'm always combated. Anything I want to do, there's always somebody or something that wants to come through the way. But I'm ready. I already used to. It's like a life that I know. So I believe he was like, okay. So this one is also one of the very many usual combats that I have to go through, even if it is for the good of the people of the DRC. It's quite unfortunate. But today he's going to preside, and there's going to be like the final concert. So I believe he's going to perform and wear a song amongst other artists who are like the international artists. We even had, there's this famous lady from South Africa who sang Jerusalema. Jerusalema is like a world over viral song. So she was supposed to also to preside over during the festivals. But then whether she's going to be part of today's lineup, I don't know, but I know that Festigola Werason is going to be part of the lineup. That aside, because these artists were coming to Kinshasa, and then they have to like present themselves, they were having interviews on Afri Radio and other radio channels in the DRC. One of our own, Victoria Kimani, was also there. He was being interviewed, and she was really happy about, being there and being able to preside in Festigola and stuff. But my issue with Victoria Kimani came when she was being asked some questions, and she wasn't answering it the way I feel she should have answered. But you see this part now, my fellow viewers, I'm sorry, I have to address her personally, and I have to talk in our language, because I want her to get this message, and I want my people also to get what I heard from her. And if I was wrong, God forgive me. But what I heard, I didn't sit well. Sasa, Victoria Kimani aliulizwa, what do you think about Festigola and all these things? First of all, akasema, I'm very happy. I've been invited by this gentleman here. I'm so glad, and it's very amazing that watu wa Kongo wanapenda muziki yao. Artist akikuja, mimi sikuwa naamini watu wamejaa, almost 100,000 people wamekuja kuona artist ambao wanapenda. Inaonyesha kwamba wa Kongo wanapenda muziki yao. Okay, fine. Alafu akasema where I come from. Sasa hapo ndo nilikasirikia. Where I come from, hakuna artist anaweza jaza hivyo, anaweza kuwa na crowd kama hiyo. So my question is, Victoria, talk about yourself. Ukienda kwa wageni na unaulizwa kitu, wewe umesimama hapo, first of all wewe ni Mkenya. So sasa zile unaongea about vitu za Wakenya, tafadhali tufunikie zingine. Unless you are addressing yourself, kwa sababu wewe ndio mtu watu hawajui. Wewe kwanza hauishi Kenya. Secondly, me apart from your song ambao umeimba na Festigola, mimi sijui wimbo yako nyingine. Unaona? So sometimes ukiwa nje kuna vitu zingine ukiwa unajibu, usijaribu kuportray country yako ikae ni kama sisi hatupendani, sisi hatupendi music yetu, sisi hatupromote artist wetu. No, we promote our artists, but the way the Congolese take their music is not the way the Kenyans take their music. Hapo ndo sasa labda hauelewi, labda mtu akupe taarifa. Unaona, watu ambao wanatoka DRC, hiyo music is their culture. Their parents, their grandparents, I mean you are born and that is the culture. Music is the culture of these people. Kumaanisha utakuwa na channel, wako na channels kama 200. Na kwa hizo channels kuna part every day lazima ongee juu ya music. Unaona? Sasa hiyo is part of them. Ndio maana wao hiyo music wanaiona kama ndio maisha yao. Sasa kwetu Kenya, if you remember very well, hiyo sasa wewe you can attest to that. Ama Wakenya wenzangu wanaweza kuattest to that the way we take politics. Vile watu wanachuanga politics, mimi ni wa chama, mimi ni wa chama, rally kitokezea kama kuna election, watu wanatokelezea wengi, tunajaza stadium, tunapenda sijui nani, sijui sisi ni wapenda politicians. The way we are fanatics of politics is the same way watu pia wako fans, ni fanatics wa music yao. So once you understand that, then unaelewa kwa nini wao artists wao wakienda akiperform kwao wanajaa. Manake wao hiyo ndio lifestyle yao, hiyo ndio culture yao, hiyo ndio kitu ambao wanapenda. So Kimani, hiyo part na mimi sikupenda. I was not happy. Bear in mind that wewe kwanza watu wa Kenya hujui hivyo sana. And you should be very grateful to Festigola, because kama sio Fere, mimi sijui kama watu wangekuwa naongea juu ya Kimani, because anyway, it's just my opinion. Msinirudishie mawe. Now, let me go back to French. I was addressing our own. I needed to use our language so that she gets it. Yes. So much for Festigola. I think there isn't really much to say right now, because we are waiting for the closing ceremony today, and then the artist will come, and then we can cover up that matter, and then we can go to the next agenda, which is like his concert next month, yes, in Angola, and then thereafter there is going to be Parilla Defense. That one is a story for another day. So now, kindly allow me to go back to Mopao Mokonzi, because it was also trending this week, and it trended for the good, the bad, and the angry reasons. First of all, somewhere along this week, Mopao joined a TikTok live. And he joined a TikTok live of his fans. It's not like he was jumping into some other. No. He joined the live of his fans. And he seemed very angry for some reason. I am yet to find out where the anger came from. But he seemed very angry at his fans. So he was telling his fans that it has come to my attention that my fans are separating me from my wife. My fellow women, before I continue with this story, my fellow women, let us take 1 minute and pray to God to give us a husband that can defend us like that, with anger. Put everything down, his stardom aside, his charisma aside, his achievements and his fame aside, and defend his wife. God damn it. He was on the live. He was angry. God, I don't know why every time I go live, there's always noise in the background. I'm sorry. He was on that live and he was angry, and he wanted to know why his fans are called Coffee Fields and Coffeettes. Coffee Fields are the male fans, Coffeettes are the female fans. Like now me, a Coffeette. So he was angry at Kofi Fields and Kofiette because it came to his attention that Kofi Fields are separating themselves from Cindy Lecoeur, Mama C. That there are fans called Cindy Love. There are fans called Cindy Phil. And he doesn't want that. He doesn't want that. He wants us to understand that his fans are his wife's fans. And his wife's fans are his fans. So he does not want to hear that discussion anymore. Can we all just calm down and decide? So my question to Mopao is that maybe you should give us a name that generalizes all of you, because when you say Kofiette and Kofi Fields, everybody directly goes to you. Please. It's not bad intended. So that one also spiked controversy because people like, what is it so much that Mopao will just ascend into a life with his own power? I mean, the might that he has, why would he be on a live? And all of this is just because he wants to defend his wife. And if it's me, I have a wife like Cindy Lecoeur with that kind of a voice and that kind of a perspective, whatever she's bringing into the team, I will defend her. There's nothing wrong with that. After all, he was addressing his own fans. What is your problem in that? We have had other artists who also come and, they talk on their lives and stuff. So what is wrong when Koffi Olomide comes and defends his wife? As if that was not enough. He said, when you people are on your lives, kindly talk about matters that are concerning the team. Talk about why is my YouTube channel out. Talk about Platinum, how is it doing on streaming. Talk about stuff that are going to, all around our brand or my brand as Koffi Olomide, because I am Cindy and Cindy is me. You need to get that. So I don't want to come here and find people are separating. I do not know. Mopao was angry. I've never had him angry like that, but he was extremely angry. What I took from there was just this prayer that I made before. Every woman, pray to have a husband that can defend you like that to the core. As if that was not enough. There is a lady who passed away. Her name is Mimi Chikeva. Mimi Chikeva, I'm sure people who love rhumba have heard that name everywhere. All the artists have sung her. She's somebody that was very she was very popular in the rhumba industry, the Rhumba Republic. People really sang her a lot. She contributed a lot to orchestras here and there. So she passed away, and as at the time that she was passing away, she was a very big member. In fact, the number one member of our neighbors. So when I say my neighbors, you know what I'm talking about. So it was very obvious that there were some people who felt like, okay, it's their own funeral. Maybe we are not going to be wanted. We don't also want to look like we are intruding onto their matter. Everyone's trying to draw the line. Everyone's trying to be respectful, but not Mopao. Mopao was like, you have a problem with me, I am there face to face. Tell me, you face me as my own child and tell me you have a problem with me. If not, you will see my face the whole process of Zambe. Mopao came into the funeral mass in the church and sat in front of the caskets. Normally, Voisin is not supposed to sit there because that was their personal. But no, Mopao sat in front there. And Mopao came with his wife, held her hand. Cindy's just there like a flower. She's just being presented and flaunted. My God. Love is sweet, I tell you, people. It's good to be loved, oh. Pray to be loved. You look at the way the guy is really flaunting the wife and, protecting her, because it's a sign of protection. Every woman wants that. We just don't want love. We want protection. If you're getting into a relationship or a marriage, you want to feel protected. That is it. Love is a bonus, but you really, really want to feel protected. Brings her and they sit in front of the casket. elegantly dressed in black, of course, and he's just looking around there like he is not afraid, you know. Ngande Papa Nabino, you will respect me. I'm not going anywhere. I am staying here for the funeral and I will stay here till the end. If you have a problem with me, face me. I don't want to tell you where Voisin decided to sit to. I don't want to say because it's not important. No, people should leave Mopao. Mopao is like, he's the goat. Do you people know why he's called the greatest of all time? When people were not born, some people are not born. Some people do not know what beef is. Some people do not know what trending is, you know, or showbiz. This guy was already there. So you think you want to beat him in showbiz? You think you want to beat him in actual and trending? You think you want to beat him in this business here? Of scandals and stuff. You see the fact that he attended that funeral and sat there the whole procedure and ended up living with his wife. That one, people are going to talk about it for a very long time. Because you have a problem with this guy. You people always go around insulting this guy left, right, and center. Now he is there. Why are you not insulting him now? He is there in front of you, face to face. Congolese say, Farah. Why did you not insult him? Why did you people not call your own army to come and insult him? Everybody was quiet. And he came to the procedure, finished the funeral, and left. Come and see TikTok. Some people like, you are not respectful. That was not your affair. You just came to meddle. What is your business? But he has already come and he has left. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Hey! Mopao, Mokonzi. Anyway, I'm waiting for the next things that are going to come, because now things are going to really be heated up on social media. A lot of things are going to be heated up. So aside from that, we are still going to, we want to start promotion of U Arena. Parila Defense. Yeah, official opening of the ticketry is going to be next week. From 5th of September, people are supposed to buy the tickets for Festigola a la Defense Arena. It is going to be serious. So now, talking about the Paris La Defense, again, it has been, they have tried to really, they try to, the best English word is trivialize, yeah? Because trivializing something means you make it look small, you make it look unimportant. Yeah, that is trivializing. So they have tried to trivialize the U Arena of Festigola by posting the concert of Burna Boy. Burna Boy is going to be at the Stade de France, I think, on the 18th of April. So it's going to be like a few days apart. And I don't know why Voisin's picture was there, but maybe he wants to, or we want to collaborate with Burna. I don't know. But all of a sudden, we were pasted that picture of Burna Boy performing at Stade de France in 18th of April. But here's my point. It doesn't matter who is performing before Le Padre. It really doesn't matter. In fact, somebody can even perform a day before. On the 25th, kindly, if you want to have a date, pick the 25th of April and then go and perform there. But then what will happen on the 26th? You will not like it. I just don't know. I just don't understand why it's such a big deal. The concert is in 8 months. Why are you people so agitated? Don't you have other things to do? Why are you worried? What is it about this guy that really makes people boil? What is it? Is that Nini? Hey, Golua and Goluas are just on the run. They're like, waiting for next week. Let's buy those tickets. They will know, they don't know. Yes, Baolapa. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Continue supporting your girl. It's something that I love doing. And who knows, maybe we might proceed on to, a real podcast. Before I finish, I have a catchphrase. And this one I might be cutting it off to post it somewhere else. Yesterday at the Festigola, they were doing the balancing of the sounds. So after some time, there were also images of Golua and Goluas who were like at the front of Festigola's house. They want to escort him to the venue. This is how these people love this. They're like, we are waiting for you. We want to escort you as our daddy so nothing happens to you. Please calm down. They escorted him. He went to the place and then they did the balancing. And then he was like, tomorrow we're going to be here. Please come. Let us do our thing as Golua and Goluas. Let's be calm about it. And every people they're oi for it. And he's just doing the sound balance. He's not even started singing. So during that time, there's a very famous TikToker. I think he's a TikToker now. Yeah, I can qualify him as a TikToker who really started his initiative as someone who belonged to our neighbor's side. So, but he's very conscious. Like when he's doing his thing, he's very neutral. He says things that are right. If their person is not doing right, he say it. If our person is doing it right, he says it. So he's really they always call him with his conscience is very, he's alert. He's a correct guy. So he goes there to check to check what is going on, and in the process, Le Padre is busy testing the sound, and then he's like, eh. So he makes a video and he says, I've always been hearing this guy on the CDs and I watch him his concerts, his recorded concert, but this is truly the first time I am hearing this man sing. And then he asks his team people, you people want me to miss this? Because of what? Me, I should miss experiencing this kind of a voice because I'm belonging to your team. No, if you people want to disown me. But I will come here tomorrow and watch this guy. I'm following that guy almost immediately because it was very funny. He wasn't wrong. I also had Le Padre the first time in Adidas Arena. Look at me. Your girl is waiting for anywhere she can go and listen to this man again. This is my job these days. My job is to wait. Where is he? You follow him. Because you need to experience that man, then you will understand why the rest of us are crazy in love with him. Look at you and our neighbor. One of our neighbor is converted. He has converted. It's official. You just give him the band, the badge, and the trophy is officially belonging to, which other side. To you all, a very wonderful week. I love you all. Thank you all so much for supporting me and being there for me during this beautiful journey of discovering good music from the Rhumba Republic and, the hot topics surrounding what goes on. So right now, people are on the mode Festigola. And people are also on the mode Mopao Mokonzi's YouTube channel has to be retrieved. And people are also on the mode Mopao is Cindy is Mopao. And people are also on the mode Uarena.